Hello Aries, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarots, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarots if you are a regular viewer. If you are new, don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot reads are naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can by using this plain deck here to bring in the star sign or the type of star sign of the person we are doing the read with or about. Okay, well, what do I take out of that? Well, obviously there's a lot of you watching this and you have lots of different people, but all these different people are a twin flame soul connection. Some of these people are hidden from you. You don't know that these people are the twin flame soul connection. So possibly if you think you're in a twin flame soul connection, you're not. Okay, because they're not in. You haven't found these people yet. For others of you, we are dealing with younger airs, older water signs. A lot of you are dealing with water signs. Okay, yeah, it's understandable. Yeah, water signs are a healing energy. So yeah, some of you are dealing with much older, same age. Queen of Hearts is a Scorpio. Yeah, I've just done Scorpio's read. Go and check them out. They were dealing with a younger heir though, so it's not quite yours. But anyway, and as I said, some of you, shall we have a look? No, universe didn't show us, so it's going to ruin the surprise when you need it. So I'm going to take all them out of the way. We're going to go with that one. Okay, Twin Flame Soul Connection read coming up for you. Unexpected. It is a general read, meaning this is just what the universe wants you to know right now. Not everyone's been getting twin flames. Some of them have had soulmates. Some of them have just had random star signs. But in this particular case, you're getting a twin flame read. And remember that it's whoever you... Yeah, for those of you who are thinking that you're in a twin flame connection with someone, and it's not, it's with someone else, those cards that didn't show their faces, it's about who you're with, who you think is your twin flame. Okay, all that being said, you had judgment coming out for you in the All Signs overview I done for this particular round of reads. It was the full moon in Taurus. The main rune, the main energy for that particular one was Lagoose, and Lagoose is the energy of flow. Things are going to start flowing. If you feel that you've been held up in any reason, any way, it's going to become unblocked. It's going to start flowing. But remember, if there's been a big blockage, and if that big blockage has been there for a long time, it's a little bit like a dam bursting. Okay, the initial flow could be quite hard or fast, if you want. So you might have to brace yourself on an emotional level coming up soon. Also remember, there's nothing I ever say in a tarot read what doesn't have some relevance on it. Okay, there is reasons I say things. It's like in Scorpio's read, I was harping on about YouTube and social media a lot. Okay, obviously someone who was watching deals with YouTube or social media a lot. Anyway, let's get off that. Let's do my disclaimer, but it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can. Perhaps you're working from a different aspect of your birth chart. Go and check out the All Signs overview link to this read and see if anything else resonates with you. When I say resonates, it doesn't have to be a star sign, and that's just categories we use to group you down into smaller groups, because tarot is designed to work on individual level, not collective level. So the less people watching for us, the better the read for you. Yeah, all that being said, shall we crack on with it? Okay, yeah, by resonate, if it makes you giggle, if it makes you cringe, if it makes you laugh, whatever. Right, so to go with our judgment. Judgment is all about second chances, or possibly being judgmental. Maybe you're judging yourself. Maybe you're thinking, did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? Yeah, maybe you're judging someone else. Have they done the right thing? Have they done the wrong thing? Maybe someone else is judging you. Or it could be an energy of a second chance. Judgment also implies a second chance, because normally if you're under judgment for any reason, you get the outcome of that judgment, and sometimes you get a second chance from it. Sometimes you have to pay the penalty. Okay, let's have a look. Judgment also is the card what leads to the end of the tarot in the major arcana. After judgment comes one of two cards. Okay, judgment is number 20. When strictly speaking, in numerical order, we go to 21, which is the world. We move on. onto something else, something new, or the Fool, which is basically you didn't learn. You're having to pay the penalty. You have to go back and start it again. Okay, so we got the Two of Wands coming out for this at the bottom of the deck before I do my read, and we have got the Hanged Man. Okay, as I said, maybe you're judging yourself. Maybe you're looking at things differently now. A bit of time has passed, and it's like, oh, did I make the right choice? Or maybe someone else is judging you. Did you make the right choice? Okay, with the the choice, there you go. With the Two of Wands, the choice is there. Obviously, there is a branch in life which is now making you reevaluate where you have come from. How did you get to this point? And what's the best course of action after? Okay, the way we'll do the energies is the top left-hand corner will be the situation. The middle left will be how your twin flame is connected to you. The bottom left is the outcome, or where it may all be going if you decide to follow the universe's path instead of going off it alone, going off-roading by yourself. From the bottom of the deck, we'll get an overall energy of this read, which will sit underneath our twin flame card there. Now we'll just get the clarifiers with the other deck. There's that. I'm just rambling because I'm still shuffling. The universe obviously is trying to get the cards in the right order for us. There you go. First one out. There you go. And that's the indication of it being done. So we have got the Six of Swords as the connection itself. Going from troubled times to calmer times, basically, is the situation. Maybe these troubled times may be anything. It may not be linked to this person. It may be linked to this person. Maybe just linked to your life in general. Maybe you've been struggling financially and now you're not struggling financially. Maybe you've been struggling with the family and it's been sorted out. Maybe it's just basically some sort of troubled times now getting smooth. It's the calm after the storm, so to speak, is where you are at the moment. Okay, the situation at the moment. Okay, the Four of Swords. This is how this person is connected to you. It's a healing energy. It's also an energy of rest and recuperation. Perhaps it's an energy of not doing much at all, sitting, waiting. Okay, outcome. The Ten of Cups, well, that's a fantastic outcome for you. No matter which way this turns, it's a fantastic outcome for you. Bottom of the deck, we have got the Hierophant again. Well, although Scorpio, yeah, it did come out with all those other cards down there as the Queen of Hearts. Although Scorpio was dealing with a younger heir, Scorpio also had the Hierophant coming out as the overall energy. It may be linked, or there just may be information in that Scorpio read for you. I think what I would do is I will stick an end screen bit up at the end of this video with the link to the Scorpio read. If you want to go and watch that, you can then click on that. The link for the All Signs overview will be in the description as always. Okay, so Ten of Cups. Let's just quickly gloss over that one for you. That's kind of having the relationship of your dreams. Okay, everything emotionally satisfied, if you will, emotionally complete. Okay, so let's have a little look. See, Six of Swords. What have we got clarifying the Six of Swords? The universe will tell us in a minute. I just can't think of anything to say to fill the gap up while I'm shuffling. How about let's just move that. Okay, right. So we got the Two of Pentacles. We have got the Ace of Wands. We have got the Five of Swords, and we got the Page of Wands. Okay, so this situation linked with Judgment, linked with Hierophant. The Hierophant, by the way, is like the establishment, if you will, like the establishments of marriage, the establishments of work, the establishments of life, the establishments of family. It's something which is established. It's there. It's been built upon. Okay, it could be an indication of a person who is established in your life or a situation. Six of Swords, going in hand with this Judgment card and this Establishment card. Maybe coming out of the storm. Okay, imagine you're on a boat. Okay, you're in a storm. Your boat's being thrown about all over the place. People are rocking around. People are falling out of chairs, falling out of bunks. Things are falling out of shelves. Yeah. And then you get into the calm. The storm passes. You're sailing along in the calm. And if you can imagine an old-fashioned sailing boat with now bits of sails hanging off, ropes dangling in the water, yard arms broken, and the like, you take stock. You assess the damage. You judge to see if your boat is still seaworthy and what repairs and things have to make. And that is what we're doing here. We're now juggling. I've seen the damage, and now I'm juggling. What's the best way to get around this damage? What can I do with this damage? How can I correct this damage? How can I fix things up? The Ace of Wands. Now, normally I would say for an Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning, but I'm not actually going to say that for this Ace of Wands. I'm going to say it was your passionate awakening, perhaps your first passionate beginning, so to speak. I'm saying that because of I'm feeling judgment really tied into on this Ace of Wands as well. This is the thing from the past, the thing you are casting judgment over. A Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a self-sabotagement card. Did you actually sabotage this beginning for yourself? Okay. Did you put a stop to it somehow? Did you deem it wrong? Did you see that this passion may have been too much for you to handle at the time, whatever it may be? And the Page of Swords at the end there is looking at that Five of Swords is disappointment. Okay, the traditional meanings of the Page of Swords is like incoming dramatic news, disappointing news, that sort of thing. But it's disappointment. They're looking at the Five of Swords, and it's a disappointment within the fact that you sabotaged yourself, or the situation, whatever the situation may be. Okay, this situation may be linked to the past because of the Judgment card. It could be the situation you're in now. The storm's blown over, and you're now assessing the situation. Okay, how much damage did it take? How much damage did my ship take? How much do I have to repair it? And I'm disappointed because I was the one who sailed into this storm. I could have gone around it, but I decided I was going to go through it. And now you're disappointed in yourself. Crossing all this is the Page of Wands. What's driving all this assessment? What's driving this judgment? What's driving this disappointment? It's the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is an energy of, well, again, it's a young energy. It's probably the youngest energy in the book. And when you think about what young people do, children, they climb trees. They run across roads without looking. Okay, they're young, they're immature, they don't really think about the consequences of their actions, and that's what's possibly driving this judgment. Maybe you're now facing the consequences of those actions. Perhaps you're driving forward, you've seen an opportunity, you've gone for that opportunity, but that opportunity's woken you up to a past situation, and now you're starting to assess the opportunity. And is it right? Is it wrong? Should I take it? Should I not? Also saying this, although it's probably going to be a good couple of weeks before I get onto it, watch the Naughty and Nice one I'm going to be doing, because that's what I'm going to be doing for the full moon in Gemini. Just for the simple fact that we're on the run up to Christmas, and they get all that whole Naughty and Nice stuff, and I've seen a few things on Twitter, and I've decided, well, that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Watch that, because I feel that could be tying in for you on this particular read as well. So you might find on the Naughty and Nice one for you, Aries, you will be going back to this one as well. Okay. So anyway, all that being said, fantastic. The opportunity is there in front of you, but you might grab it with both hands and not think about the consequences of your actions. Okay. Or the opportunity which you're facing with at the moment has reawoken, I can't pronounce my U's, has reawoken all those past feelings and energies about a beginning in your passionate journey. Okay, so Four of Swords, how your twin flame is connected to you. Okay, so healing, Four of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles, sitting pretty, sitting comfortable, sitting how they are. The Page of Pentacles. I feel spying. Okay, spying in the sense of like learning. Okay, not spying as in the sense that they're sitting in a car with a pair of binoculars looking through your window. I was going to say kitchen window. Don't know why. Maybe your kitchen window is visible and your other ones aren't, and you know your location better than I do. But it's more of like, I don't know, checking in on you from time to time on Facebook, things like that. We got the Emperor. The Emperor is divine masculine. It is a twin flame reads after all, so it's a divine masculine energy. And then we got the Page of Cups coming out. So we've had every page. We've had every page come out in this. This is very immature energy. Okay, I'm not saying that the people are at all young. I mean, you both could be in your 60s, but the energy emitting from you both is very immature. You've got you on the hand, grasping opportunities and not worrying about the outcome and then being disappointed when you sabotage yourself. And you've got them just with like two immature energies coming out in their little bit. Okay, so let's dissect this a little bit more. So you've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is sitting there right next to that four. No, the Queen of Pentacles is sitting there with that Four of Swords. I called it a Queen of Swords. Just maybe because I was thinking about the Four of Swords that it's sitting next to, but also it's a Freudian slip. There is this energy of them actually knowing the truth, but not dealing with the truth. Okay. And it could be why they're sitting in this Four of Swords energy. The Four of Swords indicates that they are actually healed. They're ready to move on. Okay. They're ready to take the next step. The Five of Swords, sabotaging themselves. But the other thing the Five of Swords could be, when you're coming off a Four of Swords, is ready to sacrifice everything for the next step. Okay. I've healed myself. I'm now ready to sacrifice myself again. And did we not have the Hangman? That's all about sacrifice as well. Anyway, so the Queen of Pentacles is they're sitting pretty. They're happy in their environment. They're happy in their situation. They may be with someone. They're happy with it. They may be single. They're happy with it. It might not be their ideal. It might not be what they want, but they're accepting it. They're comfortable with it. They're fine with it. With the Page of Pentacles, as I said, the Page of Pentacles is kind of looking, actually, they're sort of kind of spying on their own situation a little bit. Okay, they keep looking at their situation. Am I happy in this situation? Am I comfortable in this situation? Could I have more? It's a card of learning as well, academic learning. Maybe they're looking to advance themselves somehow. But the other thing is it is a spine energy. They're checking you out. Okay. Or actually it's sitting under that Ace of Wands, which I said was your passionate awakening, Aries. They're checking out that. Okay. They're checking out back then. They're checking out that passionate awakening. With the Emperor, the masculine energy, the person in charge, the person who wants to be in charge, the person who thinks they're in charge, could be a little bit of a stuck-up arsehole, could be the thing what actually caused the sabotagement, or you sabotaging the energy because it's you thought, and maybe I couldn't match up with them. You're disappointed why you done that. Okay, I'm disappointed why I sabotaged this situation. Perhaps that the reason you sabotaged it is because you thought they were better than you. You thought they were on a different level and you could not match up to them. You thought that you didn't have anything to offer this Emperor. The Emperor has it all. They have an empire. Okay, and you thought, well, what can I do for them? And but the Emperor is taking charge. The Emperor is also saying in this situation, yeah, I want to expand from where I am. As I said here, they're looking at themselves, thinking maybe I'm comfortable, but maybe I can do better. Okay, they're learning about how they can do better. Maybe they're going to put themselves through some sort of secondary education, some sort of like course or something like that. I'm expanding my boundaries. Although I'm happy with what I've got, I want more. I'm going to find more. Okay, and with the Page of Cups, it's in love. I want more in love. I want a new love. I want my fantasies to come true, because the Page of Cups is all about fantasy. Okay, the dreaming of love, if you will, as well as a new, fresh type of love. So they're looking to expand on their relationships or relationship. They want something new, something different. Okay, crossing this is the Two of Swords. Well, there's a bit of a hold up there, and because although they're wanting it, there's a difficult decision for them to make. I don't know what this difficult decision is. You might have some idea of what this difficult decision is. They definitely have some idea of what this difficult decision is. It's a case of I don't know, not wanting to let go of something. We've got the Three of Swords underneath that. We got the pain of this decision. Okay, we got the Lovers underneath that. The Soulmate card of the tarot deck, if you will. It's also all the choices of the universe. It's like all the twos rolled into one. But it is the love connection, if you will. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups after that one. So this is the one true love, so to speak. And then after that, we got the Seven of Cups. And I will go for the next card as well. Simply because it's there, look, and the world underneath the Seven of Cups. The world is their oyster. They've got choices in front of them, love choices in front of them, because the Ace of Cups before that. Okay. It's kind of saying that they could have anyone they want, not everyone they want, and start something new with them, start a whole new life with them. The Ace of Cups, all the love that one person can have for another. The Lover's card, another indication of all that love. But what's holding them back, what's making this a difficult choice for them to make, is the pain. I feel the choices, they're not sure they want to go through the pain of it all again. They were quite happy. They're quite happy where they are. They've healed. Okay, the Three of Swords going down to the Two of Swords is backwards motion. Okay, is they don't want to go back to that feeling. They don't want to go back to that pain. So they're just content where they are. They might not truly be content. They might be struggling for money. They might not be in a relationship. They might be in a relationship where their partner is abusive to them. But because they don't want the pain of that last relationship, possibly with you, they're just not moving on. They're not making that choice. The Two of Swords. Okay, so let's see about your outcome. The Ten of Cups. So, as I said, whatever the outcome is for you here, it's good for you. It might not be good for them. Doesn't really matter about them. This is your read. So it's good for you. The emotional fulfillment, the emotional completeness, if you will. So let's see what cards the universe gives us as clarifiers. Okay, we got the Chariot. Okay. For the simple fact that there was a hell of a lot of hearts thrown out there, that could be Cancerian. Okay, not that I really do that in here. I strip out the astrology, but it could be. But then again, that's you. That's Aries, and you're coming out as that part, the twin flame. So this could be you as well. Okay, this could be basically a shared energy you're both going through, because you are twin flames after all. You both experience what the other experiences. You may dream it, you may just feel it off in the distance, but you're both experiencing the same things. Oh my God, look, the Ten of Cups again. You just can't make this up. The Eight of Cups. No, it's not Cups. That's the second time I've done the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Swords and the High Priestess. Okay, so we got this emotional fulfillment. We got this emotional fulfillment sandwich in the Chariot. The Chariot's all about driving forward, but it's also about like the impossible odds. Yeah, it will never happen. It's 1,000 to 1 shot that this would ever work. Put the two cards sandwiching it, says it is 1,000 to 1 shot. It will never work. but there's one chance in every 1,000 that it might. And you've got 2 lots of 10s either side of that. 10s also indicate new beginnings. It's sort of saying, yeah, you're emotionally fulfilled at the moment. You can drive forward and get even more emotionally fulfilled. Yeah, driving forward will be in a new beginning because you're not sitting in your one place up there. You're driving forward into something even more than what you already had. 10 times more than what you already had. But there's this way of thinking. The 8 of Swords. You may, I don't know, you just may bury this really deep. Normally I would say your head's buried in the sand or up your own arse. But this is kind of like you bury these feelings really, really deep. And you could look at it as you bury these feelings like 100 levels down. Right at the bottom of your feelings is this feeling for this situation. You ignore it. You do everything you can to move on from this, but it's still there. It always comes bubbling back up to the top. There is this energy of driving forward also in love. So if you are already in a loving, committing relationship, it's you're getting this, you're going to be driving forward in that. But it could be a case of if there's any kink or chink in that loving relationship, you might be driving away from it. Okay, because I called this the 8 of Cups when it came out. So although you're burying your feelings and you're trying to move away from it, you're also trying to move away from what you've got. You're trying to move away from what's not working from you or for you, and move towards something what is working for you. Move towards the 10 of Cups. And because you're not in the 10 of Cups in the moment, this indicates you're not in the 10 of Cups, because this is like the outcome, which means you can't be there yet. Okay, so you're not in the 10 of Cups yet. So you're driving towards the 10 of Cups, but you're also ignoring the fact of what the 10 of Cups might be. Okay, it could be a case of like, I'm sitting in this situation. I'm happy here. It's a relationship. It's works good. I've got the money. Everything's going well. Yeah, but you're feeling for yourself, I could be doing better. And then you come down here, the 10 of Cups. Is my 10 of Cups I've got happy? I'm going to drive forward a bit more and see what is really the 10 of Cups. Okay, but you're trying to ignore all this at the same time, or you're trying to ignore what you know is already the 10 of Cups. Because at the end here, we've got the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is all about intuition. This is a very spiritual read as well. With the High Priestess and the Hierophant coming out, we are talking about communing with the upper levels, if you will. 5D, perhaps you and this person on the 5D are already sorted and you're just trying to hammer it out into the 3D to make it work. But the High Priestess is talking about intuition. She's the intuitive card of the tarot. And she's the one who listens to her feelings. She's the one who understands that her feelings, her intuition comes from a higher realm. Okay, comes from God, if you want, the universe, source, whatever you may call it. So intuitively, you know what you're hiding from is actually leading to a 10 of Cups, the real 10 of Cups, the proper 10 of Cups. Okay, this looks all too nice and fancy, doesn't it? This looks like they're beautiful and everything. Polished, well polished. They're well polished, well shined. Okay, this looks like more realistic. To me, it's a real gold colour. It's a tarnished gold colour. It's a bit drab in places. It looks like it could do with a buff up and a shine. It's more like life. Nothing is ever perfect in life. If everything was perfect in life, well, none of us would be here, because the universe would have got its job right in the first place. Okay, the universe just wants to create balance because it fucked up. Okay, it wants to get everything right. It wants to get everything balanced, but it can't, because there's this imbalance, and this imbalance over time creates things like us. Okay, and the only reason we're here is because there's an imbalance in the energies. Remember that. If life was perfect, we wouldn't be here. End of. Okay, what's crossing this is the 5 of Pentacles. Now, this could be a financial issue crossing this. Maybe a financial issue comes up. This is maybe why you're burying your head in the sand. Maybe intuitively you know that financially you are not in a position to do anything. It's also a card of being left out in the cold, especially when you come to start doing love readings and things. Intuitively, you know that you have been left out in the cold, or you have left someone else out in the cold. Yeah, you ghosted someone, they ghosted you, whatever it is. But we have got the sun coming out on top of that. Okay, because of that ghosting, we're in a happy, secure place. It might not be the best place for you. There might be better for you out there. Yeah, what's over the other side of that wall? Who knows? But you're happy where you are at the moment. Okay, it's happy, it's secure, it's warm. You're getting warmth from the sun. If you had a question just before I pulled that out, the answer was yes. But crossing this is our Hierophant again. Now this is the second read in a row that the Hierophant has come out twice. Okay, the Hierophant here is telling us that, well, you're established. Yeah, it doesn't mean you actually like being there. It doesn't mean that it's the right place to be. It just means I'm established here. I've placed roots down here. It's going to create issues if I move from here. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of recognition. It's a card of victory, but in this particular case, it's a card of recognition. Being recognized for your achievements, being recognized for what things are. But remember, this is all crossing something which is intuitive. So this is recognizing what you actually feel deep down. Recognizing what you should be doing, not necessarily being recognized for yourself. And the last card crossing this is the Five of Cups, recognizing the loss. Okay, the Five of Cups is all about loss and sorrow. 3 cups knocked over, 2 cups still standing. Normally you have your back to the 2 cups still standing. The 2 cups in the tarot is the twin flame, okay, or deep soul connections, coming together of energies. The 3 cups knocked over, well, that's a third party energy. Can be. Okay, the 3 cups is seen as a third party energy. Possibly you're recognizing that, well, the 3 cups I've got, the 3 cups which is spilt, it was never meant to be the person I was meant to get together with. Okay. Crossing that, I don't normally go this deep. I'm now going deep into the undercurrent of the river. We've got the pain. And this is kind of like what holds you back. The pain you suffered. Okay, the pain of it for you. Oh, God. Because we've got the Lovers. And then we got the Ace of Cups again. Okay. I'm not going any further because it kind of starts just repeating itself. Okay, to what it was there. As I said, you're twin flames. You're connected. You're feeling the same things. Yeah? Although you are feeling the same things, you feel a little bit more before they start feeling it. Okay? You're recognizing that perhaps you had it all to start with. Perhaps you had the Sun. Perhaps you had the Ten of Cups. Perhaps you had the Ten of Pentacles. But you let it go. You lost it. Okay? You walked away from it because you felt it was broken. You felt it was wrong. And you were looking for the right Ten of Cups. Okay, so that is the end of your read. Hopefully it resonated with you. If it did, that is fantastic. Drop a like and hit that thumbs up button. Let me know that you liked it. Let YouTube know that you liked it. Leave a comment if you want. If you want to leave any comments, if you want to find out more about the cards and their meanings and things, drop a comment. Let me know that in the comments, because as I said to the, I don't know, Scorpios, possibly I explained one of the cards in quite detail. Possibly you might want to know more about the cards. If you do, let me know in the comments and I will start to formulate some sort of little series of videos for card explanations. If you're new to tarot or anything like that, it could be ideal for you. If you didn't like this video, you can give it a thumbs down. I don't mind. Obviously, I did mention about the end screen of the Scorpio video coming up in your end screen. That's probably appeared or appearing about now. Go and hit that. Go and watch the Scorpio read. There may be something in it for you. Yeah, is there anything else? Is there anything else? Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do so, because that way you'll be kind of volunteering your energies to the Tarot Team Part, and by doing so it will make it easier for me to pull reads on you, which will make these reads resonate with you on a more personal level. Okay, until the next time you are watching one of my videos, Aries, you all be good out there.